got nothing to do with Nigeria info. So ensure that in your reactions, you have read the body of the headline. Today, I have the Nigerian Tribune, the Sun, the Guardian, Daily Trust, and the Nation.
Hot and fresh off the press, these are the front pages.
We are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go on there to watch the show live and also be a part of the conversation on the live stream. Let's get things started with the Nigerian Tribune right here. Tinubu swears in ex-CDS Musa as defense minister. 1,680 school children kidnapped, 180 facilities attacked since 2014, according to the Senate. FEC approves 2026 to 2028 MTEV projects, 34.33 trillion naira revenue. Ribadu Musa Kuka update about end to terrorism. And the riders right here, terrorism banditry to end soon. NSA. Nigerians can now sleep with eyes closed. Defense portfolio now in good hands. Kuka. Appeal court bars VIOs from impounding vehicles, imposing fines. Exodus of oil workers looms, Pengassin wants. Atiku faults Tinubu's nomination of former INEC chair for ambassadorial position. Tinubu names Ibaz, Dambazao, Sulu Gambari, Enang as ambassadors. Suspected gunmen kidnap APC chieftain Oriade in Ibadan. Patient alleges organ harvesting in hospital. Ekiti government begins probe. All this and more on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune. Moving on now to the Sun. ADC coalition unstable, according to Obi. Enugu reps Lord Governor Umba's 1.62 trillion 2026 budget. Umahi to contractors. Payment coming before December 20. Protests needless. Africa's $3.4 trillion market stifled by tech barriers, according to Afreximbank. Adebayo at 54, young enough to lead Nigeria, Itodo. PDP not divided. Crisis artificial. Acting zonal chairman, Orogu. All these and more on the Sun today. Let's move on now to The Guardian. On the front page of The Guardian, house stigma, poor treatment, funding hobble, HIV/AIDS rollback. Insecurity, Defense Minister vows swift gains as NSA warns enemies. Labour talks tough. You behave more like political candidates than president, ADC tells Tinubu. Tinubu nominates Ibaz, Sulu Gambari, Bent, Inang, 61 others as ambassadors. Reps defer constitution review debate for wider consultation. Nasarawa to prosecute parents of out-of-school children. Tinubu receives letters of credence from 17 ambassadors, 4 high commissioners. Musa vows swift security turnaround as Kuka demands normalcy by any means. Nigeria, others applaud clinical trial for Lassa fever vaccine. Oral health diseases affect 3.7 billion people, says Dawn. All this and more on The Guardian today. Moving on now to the Daily Trust. ADC Obi flay Tinubu over early campaign. Nigeria imports 12.8 trillion naira worth of petrol in 15 months. CP confirms death of police officer in Abuja crash. Appeal court affirms ruling barring VIO from seizing vehicles, imposing fines. Tinubu swears in Musa as defense minister. All this and more on the front page of the Daily Trust. And our final stop this morning is The Nation. Economic climate now right, say Edo, Dangote, Uzodinma. New revenue system to stop leakages, boost transparency. Akwa Ibom is cleanest state in Nigeria. Arming community is dangerous, Kuka warns. Kanu's brother can't move relocation motion, court rules. Ogun Central stakeholders drum support for Adiola. Tinubu's security drive restores public confidence, says Benga Abiola. Zone governorship sits to Kwara North in 2027. 2027. Northern groups to Tinubu don't replace Shetima with Dogara. PDP's late expulsions deepen crisis, jeopardize electoral future. Aborisha Day. All this and more on The Nation today. Time to get to your reactions right now. Don't forget that you can join the conversation on YouTube and Facebook, where we are streaming at Nigeria Info Abuja. Numbers to send a voice note or a WhatsApp message to 080-99930137. You can call that number as well, or call these numbers 0700 951 0000 and 080-9597-4869. Please, once you get through on the phone lines, move away from your device, give your name, your location, and kind of go straight to sharing your thoughts. Let's get started with some voice notes right now. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Deacon Itodo. Good morning, Nigeria. My name is Muazu John Lasisi, recording from Jigo, Buhari, Abuja. President Tinubu sworn in ex-CDS as Minister of Defense. Yes, we believe in him. We trust in him. That is why we commend his recommendation, his nomination. And I pray for him that he will not disappoint us. He will not disappoint the trust we have in him. He should go there and do the work and do the needful. Do what you are appointed to do. All we need in this country is peace. Let peace return to our land. And may God work with you. You should go there, fix out those sponsoring terrorism. Those that don't want Nigeria to live in peace, they must be fixed out and dealt with decisively. There should be no hidden place for them. And also into the forest and fish out those who are destroying the name of this country. They should be dealt with. God will give you grace to succeed. God bless Nigeria. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. And on a live stream, Solomon Kaito on YouTube. Good morning. Thank you for watching. While on YouTube, or rather Facebook, good morning, Wogo Kasarachi, Douglas Titus, and Richard Okoro. Lanre Ajayi Koka says, so what will be the fate of VIO in the face of the Court of Appeal judgment? Why should Ibas, Dambazao, and Enang make ambassadorial list? These are yesterday's men. I'm glad the Minister of Defense has been sworn in. He should hit the ground running.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
The time for your life-changing and
Audio
you so Thank you so much for staying tuned. It's 6:30 a.m. right here. Time to get to the phone lines at this time. Do want to move away from your device as soon as you connect. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Itodo. Good morning, Grateful family.
Good morning. Welcome.
Thank you. I remember Mustafa Bakr Ali Pekin. I'm calling from PW Kubwa.
Go ahead.
Congratulations to General CG Musa, General Retired. I wish him all the best. The King Itodo have observed something about this country.
What's that?
Just try to break ranks, and every government will be dealing with you. Sulu Gambari has been ambassador for over 40-50 years. Ibas, former chief of naval staff, become ambassador under Buhari, become sole administration in Rivers State, and now ambassador nominee. Dambazo, former chief of army staff, became a minister under Buhari, and now. So there are no people to replace these people in their states, isn't it? Eti Inang, senator, former liaison between Senate and presidency. Now, honestly, it means this country is meant for some few selected individuals. That is what I'm beginning to see. It's just for some few. Just break through the ranks and you'll see. Thank you very much for the wonderful opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your thoughts. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Itodo.
Good morning.
Happy Friday to you and your lovely family.
Happy Friday to you too. Can you move away from your device so I can hear you clearly? There's a feedback coming from your
Are you
end.
hear me now?
There's a radio on close to you. Move away from
This
it.
is your lovely brother, or not manager, living for Federal Zimala.
Go ahead, sir.
Northern youth tell Tinubu we should not replace Dogara, Dogara of Shetima. Don't know where they are putting themselves out. It's a president, any person like it can choose as a president. So that one should not put that there. Our prayer make it replace Shetima with Dogara. So last time we go know, see Dogara and Shetima, the capacity when people get from north. So by studies of God, if you like, then you go pick anybody from north, you should know if from north as a VP. Go to 1 million, 5 million votes when you give 2020, you can only give 1 million votes now. Not Nigeria. By special grace of God, we are telling the people across Nigeria to open their eyes and they should vote APC out of power.
All right.
By God's grace, Tinubu and the APC will not to the power because of the bad policies that they implement for the people who are down with hunger, who are down with insecurity, people are losing their job, control are protesting and sleep and die because of the bad policy. So thank you, God bless you. I give the Salasi and the man of Walada and I you know I hear from Manatara. So I think this is fine.
All right.
I get Madam Mary from Walada. Thank you.
Good morning. Welcome.
Hello, good morning, sir. Mr. Itodo.
Welcome, sir. What's your name?
I'm Ola calling from Cuba.
Go ahead, please.
I think I like all the headlines on the newspaper this morning. You can see that the nation is moving forward. Those people that want to come and wet our minds with their political statements, the people that say Dogara for don't think Chetima for Dogara. We are talking of national interest, not group interest. And people that say Tinubu is political candidate is not a president. They want to use their wrong sentiment to come and be defining a president to political candidate to us. I beg, let them go and sit down. Those people that do not want our daily to be and our guidance, our Nigeria Tribune to Tribune, and that do not want our son to be son and our nation to nation. Please, my minister, catch them to our goalkeeper. Catch them for us. God bless Nigeria.
All right. God bless you. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. And those who are alleging that it's possible the president could replace his vice in 2027, do you feel like that would mar his chances of doing well or returning as president? If that were to be the case, the concern is raised following new bosses that have made the rounds, in which the opposition have complained about, saying it's too early to start campaigns, focus on governance, and leave all of that from where it is time. Let's get back to more of your thoughts. We're going to run through some of your messages on the WhatsApp platform right now. Ensure that you move away from your device if you are recording a voice note. Let's get to you next. Good morning. Welcome.
Itodo. This is Itodo listening from Aga State. I greet Malang Haruna. I greet Abaka from Regulada and Basanjo Omale. ADC coalition is unstable. Yes. I like the talk from Peter Obi. They should not allow any person to put maybe division for ADC, whether they bring South and North and South, or Christian and Muslim, or religion tribalism inside. I don't want that. What we need is for Nigeria to come together and make sure say this bad government APC come up for power. That's my prayers. And also my prayer be say Obi and Ateko and other people from that coalition, they should not dragging each other. Anybody that is match for the coalition, they should not do anything, maybe trying to play partisan politics. They should join hands together, make sure say they work together. If they work together, nothing will stop them. I'm telling you honestly, and I pray Obi and Atiku to go use that 2019 formation. If they use it, now go ahead, now express. That's my talk.
Good morning, Sir Itodo. My name is Sabila, sending in this voice note from Central area. Atiku falls Tinubu as against nominating a former INEC chairman as for ambassadorial seat. Mr. Itodo, you see this country, does it mean that there is no any better person for the job? Or could it be that he is the glitch that happened in the, during the election? Does it mean that it's part of what is going to be being a language of compensation that is going to continue going? I think that is not the way forward. And organ harvest. Our hospitals are no longer safe. They should probe, and if they are found guilty, they should face the wrath of the law. XCDS has been sworn in as the Minister of Defense. A lot of Nigerians applauded him for what he has done when he was a military officer, and let him, set the ball rolling. Let him not relent, and let him not fail Nigerians, because the way he was applauded when he was nominated, that's the same way if he fails, Nigerians are going to come after him. Thank you. That is my take this morning.
Good morning, people. Good morning, Nigeria. For before early campaign of Tinubu, these are the things that keep rising the worsening insecurity of Nigeria. We have a serious problem in our hands that the politicians are thinking of 2027 rather than save life. Nigeria first, any other things is counterfeit. Our politicians should learn how to lead. It is not everything about politics, but good governance. I've listened to General Musa, the newly appointed Minister of Defense. He has rolled out the policy framework at the National Assembly for those who have the ear to hear. They must legislate on some of those items that I have pointed out. These are critical, promising engagement to tackle the insecurity, and the collaboration from all stakeholders are very, very germane in tackling the insecurity of this country. I pray that God Almighty will help him to succeed. We need peace in this country. We need peace across the globe. May God help us.
All right, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts, Kasim. Maybe next time you want to be more audible, but we got a chunk of what you were trying to say in your contribution this morning. Babatunde in Kuba is calling the appropriate authorities about the motionless body lying down between the Efa Bridge and the Galadima Gate Kubo Expressway. Thank you for bringing that to our attention. I'm hoping they will spring to action right now and do what is needed. A motionless body between Efa Bridge and Galadima Gate Kubo Expressway. Right, and Chukwugozie Onu says Nigerians to sleep with two eyes closed. According to the new Minister of Defense, we Nigerians can't wait to see insecurity problem a thing of the past. God save my country. And from our INEC chairman nomination, Professor Yakubu appears to have been paid for the job, but God sees everything. We must reap whatever we sow here or there. Minister of Defense, God will prevent every distraction that will make him fail. May God guide him aright, is what Chimezie Nwafo says. And Opulent in Boari says both private and public are now becoming a place of danger as opposed to being saved, or as opposed to being a place of saving lives, as doctors now harvest patients' organs allegedly as opposed to treating them. However, many are now afraid of going to the hospital to avoid this from happening to them. Right, well, there's an investigation in Ekiti State where that case was reported, and we'll follow up on that and see what the results would be once they're done with their investigations. Mr. President swore in General Musa as Nigeria's new Minister of Defense. Heartfelt congratulations to him on this well-deserved appointment. Many see defense as the most critical portfolio in the current administration, and the general must deliver tangible results to earn and retain public trust. Nigerians are urged to support him. He should not hesitate to step on toes if required to achieve excellence. Remarkably, this is the most peaceful and widely celebrated appointment in recent times, testimony to his sterling reputation and track record. Unlike some controversial ambassadorial picks, his name commands respect. A good name truly outweighs silver and gold. We pray for his success. God bless him and Nigeria. Good morning. Welcome.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, my name is Adiola Victor from Vitalaji.
Go ahead.
ABC condemns the early campaign by APC. Politicians will continue to engage in politics. Even though starting from the first day they are sworn in, they just find it difficult to know the difference between policy and governance. What we need at this political time is dividend of the democracy and for the government in power to solve the insecurity in the country. Politicians, because we have seen politics as a business, a big business, that is why they do this. Because, many of them are not popular, especially, but they believe play politics all the time, they can be able to get the support of the people. When you see politicians saying that there is no vacancy in Aso Villa, and when you see politicians, and when you hear politicians saying, especially some governors, especially a governor in the south, saying that he's going to deliver 2-point-something million votes for APC, and that if the APC, if the president does not win next time, he's going to resign. You see, when you hear these statements from such politicians, you know that these people are not serious people. They believe they have the money and they can rig election. But in the next election, let them put, if there is a good plan to put in place election system, all of them will be defeated and they will be disgraced. If they believe they have the money, they have the power, they rig election, in the next election, they will be disgraced. So right. Let INEC do the meeting to stop them. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
This is Abakar calling from Gogolada. I did Malam Haruna, great Pupudi from Southeast. I did Habila, Yahya, the head voice, and all the callers, esteemed listeners, and contributors of Nigeria Info. Congratulations to the former CDS, the Brigadier General Christopher Musa, retired. And kudos to Mr. President. We hope our dilapidated sovereignty. That is what I would say. If I find anyone, they forgive me. Because defense, when defense suffer of the defense of the country suffer, your sovereignty is diminishing. We hope our sovereignty will return. People will feel safe to enjoy security in their country. This is a trying time in our national life. We hope Mr. President will give full power, and we are aware that the new defense minister wants to see collaboration, synergy, and effective response to atrocities of these kidnappers. They are on our highways, they are in our villages, communities, everywhere. They have gone viral. So we have armed forces who have a shining profile in the past. The Nigerian military has won laureates in peace in many troubled countries of the world. So we want them to make Nigeria proud. Thank you. God bless you.
All right, thank you, sir. It's 6:46 right here. We're going through the headlines and getting your reactions to them. And you can watch us live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Numbers to call this morning, 0700 951 0000 and 08095974869. You can also send a WhatsApp message or voice note to 08099930137. Ensure you move away from your device as soon as you get through. Good morning, welcome.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Jamilu.
Go ahead, Jamilu.
I want to make use of this opportunity to thank Nigeria Info, the staff and the management for giving us opportunity to air our mind. And I want to greet Mr. Salasi for consistency. And my paper review is on what the appeal court judge on the VIO. It's a welcome development. When you look at their action and the way they operate, there is no any family, both the judges, the lawyer, the judiciary, and we the masses that did not treat the way they want in the highway. So it's good to caution them to make them understand that power is not permanent. God give them the power, but they misuse the power. So that is where they find themselves. And for insecurity, honestly, I'm very happy that this government has been engaging Father Kuka, because they are the kind of people they know the solution to this problem. Because when you look at them, the lecture they present their lecture with solution. People like Father Kuka, they engage like Male Nura Khalif, former digital imam here, that former imam of Apple Mox. Those are the kind of people that government have to engage. They will give them solution. We help this new defense minister, those engaging people like the Sheikh Gumi to cause confusion, and so other pastors that they don't know their left and right, but engage good pastors, good imam, so that they will make sure that they come with solution. Because we know our problem.
All right.
We know there are people that doesn't want this insecurity to end. But when you engage good people that have this country at heart, they will make sure they bring solution, and then government to make sure that anybody they caught, no matter where you come from, there is no compromise. Let the person go.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your thoughts. Let's run through some more of your messages on the WhatsApp platform. Mr. Chuks Ingwarimpa says the appointment of the new Minister of Defense by President Bola Tinubu at this critical time is, in my view, a welcome development. I strongly believe that all necessary budgetary allocations for security should be released promptly to support the minister in carrying out his duties effectively. It is also important that the president gives him full backing so that Nigeria's security architecture can be strengthened without delay. Secondly, I wish to state that no region in Nigeria has the right to impose or predetermine political outcomes for 2027. Nigeria belongs to all of us, and every citizen has a voice in the democratic process. From my observation, I foresee the PDP reorganizing and rising again as a strong opposition party ahead of the 2027 elections. Thank you for thank you for your compliments, Mr. Chuks. I'm sure you have a good day as well. And OKJ says, I align with Tinubu Pekin on the unfair distribution and lack of equity. They preach patriotism to blindfold the ordinary, but never practice patriotism. What is good for Mr. A is also good for Mr. B, is how he ends his thoughts. And Fitzgerald in Airport Road says Bishop Coker should focus on the pulpit. Politics is rubbing off negatively of his perspective of who he is. Tinubu should do away with the junior defense minister. And good luck to General Christopher Musa is the thought that he shares. And Pa Andrew A. Udoimo says, I wonder the kind of statements from Nigerian leaders imagining Nasarawa state government to prepare parents for out-of-school children. Who is fooling who? In the region where bandits, gunmen, Boko Haram, ISWAP, etc. have taken over, Nigerian politicians should be serious and sincere for once. God and international bodies are watching. And congratulations to the Minister of Defense. We are praying for you, is how Pa Andrew Udoimo ends his message. Good morning.
Good morning, Itodo. My name is Panama. How are you?
I'm good.
For me, the ambassadorial list is like compensation to people for what they've done for me. You understand? But in this stance for the president. But I think it is not balanced, because these are not the only people in this country. We've been hearing this same set of people in the country, in the corridors of politics for a very long time. You understand? So we expected new names. Nigeria is over 240 million people. You can't tell me these are the only people that are worthy of being nominated as ambassadors or being confirmed as ambassadors. So please, going forward, I don't know how this will take a change or have a different dimension, but the trajectory and the way everything is going, it's like a party system of government. I beg you.
Mr. Dikin Itodo, good morning. I celebrate you. I celebrate the gift of life. My name is Triple D, sending this voice message from Waru. Well, on the issue of Dogara and Shetima, nothing will happen. Nigeria is not just for the session of a particular persons or group of people or group of politicians. Just as this ambassador list that we are seeing, people that they have rulers, they are still recycling them. That one is not an issue, but between Dogara and Shetima, Tinubu should do the right thing.
Good morning, Itodo. This is Godwin O. Abo, Ogoja man in Abuja. My take this morning is on the confirmation of a new Minister for Defense. It's a laudable one. I give the president a very big kudos for having listened to the yearnings of and aspirations of Nigerians in curbing this insecurity. And for the Minister for Defense, he is welcome. Congratulations. He should know now that the job or the task ahead of him is a noble one and a tedious one. He should not be too quick to reeling out his policy plans to the hearings of the bandits or the sympathizers of these evil men in Nigeria.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts right there. 6:54 a.m. right here. We need to wrap things up on this segment, but you can catch up on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Ensure that you follow. She too says, God bless our beloved president. God bless Nigeria. God will expose all the enemies of our country. Nigeria shall be great again. While I am Admore says, if Tinubu should replace vice president come 2027, that is going to be the beginning of APC crisis. He should leave things the way that they are. All right. Emeka Itodo says, congratulations to the former CDS. Nigeria shall be great again. A good place to wrap things up at this time. Thank you so much for staying tuned. A good time to go brew that tea, make that coffee, drink some water to get hydrated. The lead comes up at 7. To all the stay tuned. Good morning.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.